The big concept that I want to share with you guys I'm gonna bring this up many times in our conversations here today. You're gonna hear it many times as you speak with my team, is that home price appreciation, or HPA, as I'm gonna refer to it. HPA, the rates repeat themselves over the long run. When I came to understand this fact, it was like an epiphany for me, because it took this idea that home price appreciation was something that I didn't understand when it was going to happen, and it made it something that was really clear. And so as I started to delve a little bit deeper and to look into the data behind this, then it became even more clear that this is something I should make an educated decision on. And so I'm going to walk you today through the education that I went through many years ago to learn about home price appreciation and why I continue to evaluate that in my buy and hold properties. And of course, that is what's led me to investing in Jacksonville, Florida, where clearly I have a bias because I own rental properties myself. I operate our business out of Jacksonville, Florida, but the data doesn't lie. And that's what we're going to look at today. Whether or not you're a big fan of Jacksonville or not, you're going to be able to get a lot of value out of this. But the key thing is I want you to understand that home price appreciation, HPA rates, repeat themselves over the long haul. Okay. The first bit of data that we're going to look at here. So for all of you number nerds like me out there, and all of you data and graph, and if you stay up late nights building Excel spreadsheets, you're going to love this. That's what I love to do, right? We've got our home price, our average home prices across the U.S. from 1988 to 2018. Okay, the red line signifies what the average home price appreciation has been over the entire country. It's 3.75%. So that's that straight line that you see right there. The other data points are the average sales price. Okay. The big thing you should take away from this graph is consistency, and that it doesn't sway too far away from the average, right? But I also want you to look at the time frames, right? If you go 10 or 20 years, you don't see a big swing in the prices. They come back to the normal, right? They come back to that red line, which is the trend line, okay? So what we're seeing is across the country, on the very macro sense, that's what you see, okay? Things come back to the normal. Home price appreciation rates repeat themselves over 10 or 20 year cycles. And that's what you see across the country.